Did you know there are two islands just 3 miles apart with a 21-hour time difference? It might sound like a riddle, but it's a geographical conundrum that exists in the real world. These two islands, known as Tomorrow Island and Yesterday Isle, are located in the Bering Strait between Russia and the United States and perfectly illustrate the concept of the International Date Line. The International Date Line is an imaginary line that runs down the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It's not a straight line, but rather a zigzag that adheres to political boundaries. The date line is the marker set by humans to distinguish where one calendar day ends and the next one begins. It's a sort of time demarcation, if you will. When you cross the International Date Line from west to east, you subtract a day. And when you cross from east to west, you add a day. It's like stepping into a time machine, only this one is invisible and you don't need a flux capacitor to make it work. Now, coming back to our islands, Tomorrow Island is on the Russian side of the International Date Line, and Yesterday Isle is on the American side. Despite being just 3 miles apart, the time difference between them is a staggering 21 hours. Imagine living on Yesterday Isle. You could practically see into tomorrow just by looking across the water. This unique situation of the two islands and the International Date Line paints an interesting picture of how humans have tried to make sense of time and space. It's a testament to our desire to bring order to the natural world, to create a structure that allows us to keep track of our days and our nights. While the concept of the International Date Line might seem daunting at first, it's just another way we've devised to understand and navigate the world around us. So whether you're planning your next adventure or just satisfying your curiosity, remember the tale of Tomorrow Island and Yesterday Isle, the two neighbors living a day apart. In the grand tapestry of our world, these islands serve as a reminder that time, as we know it, is relative. It's a human construct, influenced by the spinning of our planet and our position upon it. So next time you glance at your watch or phone to check the time, spare a thought for the fascinating complexity of the world that lies beyond the ticking hands or digital display.